ladies and gentlemen, today is a nice day to me, Alana, and my partner Cindy to present our topic, music. The thing that we always listening or people actually very love it. Take a look of our table for contents. Firstly, what is music? And the last but not least part, music for brain power. So, what is music? Let's hear this small song. So, this is what people call music. Music is the arrangement of sound to create some combination of form, harmony, melody, and rhythm, or otherwise expressive contents. Music is generally agreed to be a cultural universal in all human societies. And also, people often characterize it as a highly versatile medium for expressing human creativity.
So, what impacts does music have on the world? First of all, music can help break barriers, bring the communities together even in a time of conflicts. Music has a deep impact of our subconscious thoughts, memories, and also emotion. It can also guide our action, inspire us, and shape our identities. And how does music affect societies? Music has shaped cultures and societies around the world for generations. It has a power of alters one's mood, inspire us, and inspire our change.
So, if you are the type of people who always listening to music like me, I'm listening to music every time while I'm doing my homework or cooking, for example. But this actually affects to your intelligence. Look at this picture. This our brain at a rest, and this our brain if we react to music. This have the different, right? So your thinking with the reality.
So, how about our thinking? At first, the scientists thought that our brain can be benefited just by listening to music. They show that on people's IQ test. Intelligence quotient, a standard measure of individual intelligence level based on psychological tests, improve when we are listening to classical music by Mozart. This makes people believe that listening to music can make people smarter.
But the reality is not like that. Music doesn't make you smarter, but actually raise your level of enjoyment and decrease your feeling of stress, which is sometimes affect to your result in the IQ test. So you can see the difference between the sad melody and happy melody. Then maybe in your brain there's some change of your intelligence, and maybe in the past when you're listening to this melody and this melody, your IQ test score is changed.
But there's no evidence that listening to music can make people smarter, but there's a considerable evidence that learning how to play a musical instrument can give lifelong cognitive advantage in many areas. Here is the brain when playing musical instruments. It is a negative scan and positive scan.
The past picture we show the picture we show to you while people react the reaction of people to music, and this is the playing when people playing musical instrument. It's different because then the multiple areas of the brain light up very much.
So the difference between listening and playing. The most obvious difference between listening and playing instrument is playing instruments can make letter requires fine motor skills, which both control hemisphere of the brain and combines between language and mathematical precision, in which the left hemisphere of the brain have more involved with novel and creative content. Making the so have you heard about making the musical connection and how can it work? So now we will solve it.
So how music can change everything you hear or everything you think, because the reason why people excuse me, okay, the reason why music is connected to like many area of the brain is the auditory area is highly interconnected with the sensory area, and the songs with the repetitive melody rhythm or like can help us easily to remember some story, some lines, or actually no okay, so for example then many of us still using the alphabet song to remember one letter. So if you don't believe us, what is the letter is 4 letters after the letter Chi. Now tell us you did not hear any alphabet song in your mind. Right there.
Multisensory areas, the prefrontal cortex and motor cortex, also the complex auditory cortex, has shown in gray and small box colored to show what sense is interact with. Thank you for listening.